waited until I was gone. Nobody's talking to you about it.
There's nothing on the way.
That's what he gets for not being here that night.
There's the sign, paint colors.
And there's two others that do a paint color on.
Yes, one's for that building.
It's 6 o'clock.
On the east side.
Just the sign. This agenda item's just the sign.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And then there's
There's two for color.
It's 6 o'clock. I'm going to bring the meeting to adjournment. Can I take a roll call?
Mary Ann Shell.
Destin Miller.
Julie Jennings.
Can you speak up?
Mary Ann Miller, Shell. Yes, here. Julie Jennings. Yes. Destin Miller.
Here.
Myself, Marilyn Siderwitz, here. And Janet Lowe. Yes.
Has everybody had an opportunity to review the minutes from last? And if so, I'll take a motion to approve.
I make a motion the minutes as written be accepted.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimously approved. So the new business, docket number BZA 25023, land use variance. Allow a business to run in an R1 zoning, address 260 South Mulberry, legal description, outlet 43 original plat, north half, southeast, owner Gabriel Britton. Would you like to speak on that? Just state your name.
I had some minor changes or minor change to the proposed findings of fact. Did everybody get that? Who needs one?
All right. Yes. I did. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gabriel Britton. I'm an attorney here in Martinsville. I've been here since 2010. I operate at 40 West Washington Street right now, right behind the Mexican restaurant on Washington Street. I purchased the house over at 260 South Mulberry Street, which is about 300 yards from my current location. I'd like to operate my practice out of there. I'm a sole practitioner. It'd just be me and an assistant. I have adequate parking behind the building, so I wouldn't have to utilize on-street parking. I don't plan any major renovations of the building exteriorly, except for the front porch is subsided. It needs to be torn off and repaired. And I would like a variance or a use variance from R1 residential to essentially B1 to be able to use that as my law practice.
And I believe this is basically for if you were to sell, that it reverts back upon the sale to the old variance, correct?
Yeah, presumably.
Does any of the board members have any questions? Does anybody like to speak? Anybody else like to speak? Go ahead and state your name.
Hello, I'm Anna Elliott. So I own the house directly south of the property, subject property, and I am just in support of this. So as long as we don't have a parking lot in the front yard, I say absolutely, let's let Mr. Britton put his business there. It's really close to the new Justice Center, and it just makes sense for the neighborhood.
And that brings up the question of parking. I haven't been by the building, but is on-street parking, driveway?
So it's on an alley, and then behind there's a garage, and then there's room for about 3 parking spots between the garage and the house.
Okay.
And then there's on-street parking. Caddy corner out the front is a county parking lot. And then one door down where they have that construction office right now, that's ultimately going to be parking too.
Okay.
somebody like to make a motion?
So just to remind the board, in your motion, if you move to approve the use variance, you would be also making the finding that Mr. Britton's findings of fact are appropriate, they do meet the statute, and that your motion would be accepting his proposed findings of fact.
Does it also need to be stated that if he were to sell the property, that it would revert back?
It does not
online?
need to state that, no.
Okay. I'll read the findings of facts real quick. Okay. Number one, the approval will not be injurious to the public health, safety, and morals of the general welfare of the community due to the following reasons. The office that will be moving approximately 300 yards from its current location has been in operation for 13 years and has not been injurious to the health, safety, and morals to the general welfare of the community. Number two, the use and value of the area adjacent to the property included in the variance will not be affected in a substantially adverse manner for the following reasons. Establishment of the special exemption will not impede or substantially alter normal and orderly development of the improvement of surrounding properties for the use permitted in the district. Number three, the need for the variance arises from some condition particular to the property involved, namely the proximity to the Morgan County judicial campus makes the property better suited for use as an attorney's office than a private residence. The construction of the campus makes the entire neighborhood less conducive to residential habitation. Number four, the strict application of the terms of the zoning ordinance will constitute an unnecessary hardship if applied to the property for which the variance is sought, namely the Morgan County Courts relocating to 180 South Martin Street, Martinsville, Indiana 46151. Number five, the approval does not interfere substantially with the comprehensive plan adopted under the 500 series of this chapter, namely because the applicant has provided significant evidence demonstrating that the proposed use or development aligns with the overreaching goals and provisions of the comprehensive plan, supporting objectives such as housing, diversity, compatible land use, and the overall welfare of the community without negatively impacting adjacent properties or public health and safety.
I make a motion that we approve the request for the variance as it meets the findings of facts and the law as it is written, and that it should be approved.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
It's unanimous. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let's see. On my calendar now.
Bill told me to tell you thank you, and hope you have a good rest of your summer too.
Keep your calendar up.
They need to sign these minutes here.
Of course, the next meeting will be the 26th.
These are from.
Next meeting will be August 26th.
Hey, I ended up with pneumonia, had to go to the hospital, and now I went on vacation.
I make a motion that we adjourn.
I had two
I second.
shots with that.
All in favor?
Aye.
I asked him today, I was on the doctor, and I said, why did I have those shots?
Oh, yeah. It's nice.